Good morning. It's been a few days since we put a vlog out. We've been busy. We've had a whole bunch of other things going on in the last week and a bit at home, and I've just had a lot on my mind. And I just, you know what? It's one of those. I wanted to vlog and I wanted to put it out, but on the other hand, it's like, I'm not going to do it if it's going to be shit. And if my mind and if my heart and everything's just not in it for that day, it kind of defeats the purpose. I'm just not going to put up content just for the sake of putting up content, right? So I apologize. We're going to get back on it here this week. This is the beginning of a new week. It is holiday Monday. As you can see, I'm at the truck. I've already done my pre-trip. Started the truck, done the pre-trip. I'm just doing a quick little, got a couple issues going on. Might have a problem with the EGR. It drank some coolant, but it only drinks it while the truck is off. I topped the coolant up the other day, which would have been Thursday. I topped the coolant up and drove, I did 600 something miles. And then I periodically checked it during the day, it was fine. And then when I checked it this morning, and then turned the truck off on Friday, it did it. Checked it, topped it up, ran it again. Parked it on Friday. When I looked at it this morning, it was gone. I don't mean it was gone, but I mean the coolant reservoir was down to below the minimum coolant line. There are no leaks on the truck. There's no coolant on the engine. There's no puddles under the truck. There's nothing. I started the truck this morning, and the first thing I looked for was for any kind of puff of white or cloud or anything coming out of the exhaust. Nothing came out. So we're just I topped it up again. We're gonna check it. We're gonna keep an eye on it today. We'll run it today, and we'll see tomorrow morning once the truck shuts off. The only other thing it might have been, or the only other thing I think could be is the APU, but the APU didn't run, right? My APU has coolant lines as well, and there might be a leak in the APU, but then there would be something on the ground, or there'd be wetness or something. So, I'm not sure. So like I said, I'm just going to watch this today. I'll know tomorrow morning. If I wake up tomorrow morning, if I run this all day, because we got a hard day to run today. I got to go from where I am right now. I got to go 90 miles up to the yard. I got to do a switch at the yard, and then I got to be in Cleveland for an 8 a.m. appointment tomorrow. So I pretty much got to get down there tonight. So that's going to be a 620 at least mile day. So hopefully we're going to make that, but it'll be a good indicator. If I wake up tomorrow and I got to put coolant in this thing and there's no puddles and there's no spray on the engine, then I'll know it's going through the exhaust. So I'm hoping not. It is a warranty item if it is, but the downtime is what I'm really not interested in. So with that, the girl's all warmed up. Everything's ready to go. Logbook set. Coffee sitting in there waiting, so I'll check in with you in a bit. All right. It's kind of nice rolling on a holiday Monday. Traffic's light. There's nobody out here. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, mind you, but it's still a lot nicer than driving around during regular weekdays. I think it was Saturday or Sunday, or no, I think it was Saturday. It was a crazy weekend. First of all, the live on Friday, that was nuts. That got right the fuck out of hand. It was awesome. Don't get me wrong. It was awesome, but yeah, it got out of hand, and it went right off the rails. I think 2 or 3 times, but it was enjoyable to watch, at least from my standpoint. If you were in it or you were watching it, hopefully you were entertained. But I think Saturday, I've mentioned her before. She's got a channel, and her name is Shannon Thomas Trucking. It's the name of her channel. And if you haven't seen her or you haven't heard of her, go check her out. She did a live. She was fucking around with StreamYard. I guess she got StreamYard and she set it all up, and she just did she was going to do a short live from what I understand, and she threw up the live, and she did a really good job, and she grabbed Nomadic Brit. There's another guy. He's got a channel, a small channel, and go throw that guy some love. That guy's head is filled with more shit than most people have forgotten. He's forgotten more shit than most people know. Really wise, smart, and he knows his business. I love talking to him because it doesn't matter how much I know, there's always going to be a morsel that's going to fall out of his mouth that I can pick up and use. So that's another guy, Nomadic Brit. You get a chance, give him some love and listen to him. But what I was getting back to Shannon Thomas was, I think this is awesome, okay, what this woman's doing. First of all, she's a woman in trucking, so it's almost like she's got one hand tied behind her back, just because of the industry. I'm not saying that you know, she's doing anything wrong or she's not good enough. She's absolutely good enough. But being a woman in this business is still a stigmatism, and she's got to work a little bit harder than all of us just to be as seen in the eyes of the industry as good as us. So, and she seems to be doing it. But even more so that impressed me that I didn't know, and she revealed it on the live, so it's not like I'm revealing anything to you. She's 50 years old, and she's only been at this for 3 years. So I'm assuming that this was a career change for her. And I'm seeing more and more women in this industry, coming into this industry. There is a driver shortage. A lot of the old timers bailed out, as we all know and we've discussed about, and the new guys coming in aren't coming in as fast as the old timers bailed out, so there is a shortage. And it looks like women are stepping up and going, fuck it, I'll take a swing at it and go. And I've noticed more and more over the last little while. It's probably been longer than the last little while. It's just been what I've noticed myself personally, but the women are stepping up. There's more and more women in this industry. You're pulling into truck stops and seeing more and more women pulling into truck stops or parked at truck stops. And I think this is good for our industry. I do. I put out a video ages ago about do women make good truck drivers, and we put out some facts and some scientific facts about women and why they make good truck drivers. And in some cases they make better truck drivers than men, and the reasons why. And I'm not really going to go into that. If you really want to, scroll all the way back. I think it was fucking last year. Go watch the video. But I just want to say my hat's off to Shannon and Sheila, the trucker gal. Sorry, my apologies, Sheila. Trucker gal. There's another one. She's out here fucking pounding it and doing a great job. And she's got an awesome channel. Fuck, you want to see some good shit, go watch her. That is an awesome. She covers everything from exercise to trucking to delivering to meals to... Sheila covers everything. So, there's a couple of really good girls there to watch. And I just want to say that, you know, as an older, experienced truck driver, it's refreshing to see that the women are coming into this business and they're doing it. And not only are they doing it, they're doing it fucking well. They're doing it well. So, anyway, what are we? Where the fuck I'm still on the 401. I'm on my way up to the yard to do my switch. I got about 45 minutes and I'll be up there. So, I'll see how it goes up there. I gotta throw some def in. I gotta top the tanks, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of Canada. Let's get down to the US of A. So with that, we'll catch you later. Look at this. Flatbed again. Oh well, it's no use griping about it. No use bitching about it. We're just gonna take a quick look, make sure our straps are good. We're gonna do a quick pre-trip on the trailer, check our lights, our brakes, make sure we've got bungee straps, make sure we've got everything, all the equipment's on it. I'm gonna throw the hood open. I'm just gonna take a quick look. It's only been about 95 miles since I looked at it this morning. I just wanna see if the coolant level is still holding solid. So that's what we'll do right now. It's a good job. It's a good job. Whoever, I didn't load this, so whoever did this did a good job with it. I like that. A lot of guys don't do that. They just, they've got the one in the middle and the one pulling back, and then they've got the one that connects it to the next one and so forth all the way up the line. A lot of guys, they'll either throw the center, but they won't throw this one, or they'll throw this one and they won't throw the center. Now, there's no law saying you got to have both, you know, but I like guys, and I like it when I like guys, no, not really, but I like it when guys do them both. That just, you know what, that's just secure. That coil is not going anywhere. It's on the end of the trailer. Then all the way along, just give them a little, yeah, these are tight. Whoever hammered these down did a really good job. Like that, like that, like that. Now here's a problem right there. Look at that. That's what happens when you run your shit through a pocket. Look at that strap. We're gonna have to fix that. That strap is being cut on the sharp edge of the aluminum. That's a big no-no, boys and girls. Look at this. Here's another one. Big no-no. That's 2 straps we're down now. We're gonna have to take these off and redo these. There's another one through the pocket. Again, look at this. Starting to cut right there. You guys can see that. Big no-no. Let's just take one more quick walk down, because there's 3 that got to be done. This one's through the pocket, but it seems all right. I don't run anything through a pocket. I don't run a strap through a pocket. I don't see the need to ever have to do that. No, these are all good. Son of a bitch. So we're going to be doing a little work before we really wanted to. You're going to have to pull those straps off and fix that. That sucks balls. Well, let's throw our power to her, and let's throw the air to her and get her all charged up, and we'll change those out. Then we'll pop the hood. Make sure the old girl's feeling good. So I just pulled in to do my 30, and I thought I'd check my coolant. There's my coolant level. Now the engine obviously is still fairly warm. I've had it shut off for about 10 minutes, so that's perfectly normal. It hasn't moved. I checked it when I left the yard this morning. So I went 90 miles from my place to the yard. Now I've done about 300. I'm close to 300 miles down to where I am here in New York State. I'm actually just gonna quickly pull the dipstick and make sure that I've got no coolant sitting on the sitting in the oil. It's been sitting for about 10, maybe 12 minutes, so most of the oil should be down in the pan by now. Everything should be down on the bottom. We'll just take a quick look, pull this out. Let's just give this a little quick cleanup. I'm also going to pull the oil cap. If there's any coolant in the oil, usually you get a white milky film on the bottom of your oil cap. And no sir, we are perfect. Oil is good. There is nothing in that oil. But let's, I'd rather be safe than sorry, so let's pull the oil cap off. Just for shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying? Doodaloo. And no, that is a happy, happy sight. I am very happy to see that. There is nothing on the inside of that cap, or on the underside of that cap. So I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we can probably eliminate coolant going into the engine. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I'm just gonna take a quick walk around, just as long as I've got it open, right? What the hell? I like to basically stick my head right up against that. Because if there's gonna be an air leak, it's gonna be coming from one of these. And there's nothing coming out of that. So I'm just gonna take a quick walk around. Yeah. Ooh. What's that sound? It almost sounds like dripping water. Or maybe not. That could just be the turbo's really hot and it's doing the tick 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 sound. I wish that reefer would shut the fuck up, but nothing I can do about that. So so far so good. So I'm hoping, like I said, nobody really hopes for this, but I'm hoping it's an EGR valve or cooler, because then I'm warranted. Actually, I should be warranted if it's anything really to do with the engine or anything like that, but an EGR cooler or a valve is a lot easier less time to swap out than you know, if they got to rip the motor apart and get in to do some deep motor work or something. So I'm just gonna take a quick look. Ooh, just got windy. How we doing? Straps good? Straps good. Everything's beautiful. We made the correction, changed the straps, fixed everything. Well, that one's still in the pocket. I didn't take it out, but nah, load looks good. Righto. I'm going in to grab a coffee and visit my little friend in there. I'll show you what I mean when I get in there. Dar doesn't like this part. So, this is one of my favorite places in the world. Darlene hates that I come here, only because it costs money, but I'm at the Native Pride truck stop in New York State, just off the 90, exit 58 on the 90. And the reason I come here is, no, I don't buy fuel, because we're not really supposed to. I have bought fuel. But this is why we come here. This, if I ever win the lottery, I'm gonna have this built into my house. This is a walk-in humidor, and it is awesome. Now, I know what I want and I know where everything is. I've been here 1,000 times. So, Dar, don't look. Actually, put your phone down right now and just go do something. I'm just gonna get one of those. These are the James Best knockoffs, right? These are the Monte Cristos, but they're not really Monte Cristos. These are the ones from the Dominican. They're not bad. Don't get me wrong. They're not a bad cigar, but they're not they're not the shit. Although I do enjoy them. They're not bad cigars. But these, again, these are Romeos, but these again are not Cubans. These are, obviously I'm in the States, so I'm not buying Cuban cigars. So these are Dominguez. But for some reason, these Romeos here, these are the reserve blend. They are really, really good. So, and they're not badly priced. Like that's a $9 cigar. Sorry, that's an $8 cigar. How do you go wrong with that? No, I don't want. I was gonna grab one of those too, but I was like, nah. This is like cocaine to a junkie coming in here. Like for me, this is horrible. Absolutely freaking horrible. And the smell. Like I want my truck to smell like this. Oh. No, we don't. Cohibas, whoever smokes Cohibas, you're spending way too much money. They're not the shit. They're not worth it. Let's go grab a really nice Rocky Patel. And there's another one that was here on this table here. And it's what is it? What the hell was it called? It was a new one. I just saw it. Oh, there's actually, hold on, we're gonna go back up here because there's an Alec Bradley in here that I really enjoy too. Where are you little bastard? Sorry, I didn't mean to get so close. There we go. There it is. An Alec Bradley Tempest. God, these are nice cigars. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for Rocky Patels. Ashton. You know what? I think just to make James Best happy, I'll buy an Ashton. But they're so overpriced. They really are. Don't get me wrong, they're good cigars. But $17 for the VSGs, for the VSG blend. $14.95 for still, that's still better than what you'd pay at that's still better than what you'd pay like out the box for them, or at a regular store for them. But sorry, it's hard for me to look at this and look at you and keep in the frame, so you guys just bear with me here. And like I said, Dara, you just don't pay attention to anything that's going on in here, okay? I'm actually doing really well. I've only got a couple here, so they must have moved this from last week. We were in here last week, and all the Rocky Patels were along that wall, so oh, what a tough life this is. Where are they? Cohibas, CAOs, Romeos. Juan Lopez. Juan Lopez doesn't make bad cigars either. Okay, I'm losing my shit here. I'm coming unwound. Where are they? There's no way in hell. Oh, there, fuck, right in front of me. Look at this. Whole wall of Rocky Patels right there. Floor to ceiling. So, I just got her parked, and I'm just letting it cool down for 2-3 minutes here. But it's raining out. What I want to do is I'm going to quickly go back out. I'm going to turn this off and let it cool down for a couple of minutes. And then I'm just going to let it sit, and I'm going to go out. Hopefully I'll get a spot in the rain, like, or a break in the rain, just long enough I can throw the hood open. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to video where my coolant level is tonight. And then we'll compare it to where my coolant level is tomorrow morning when I wake up. I've got a total of 535 miles today. on this, so we'll see where this goes. I checked it when I stopped last and it was fine. So the true test will be tomorrow morning when I wake up and the engine's cold, and we'll see where the coolant level is then. So why don't we wait until the rain stops, and like I said, I'm going to shut this off. Actually, we can probably kill that now. Let's let her cool down and get back to you in a bit. Okay, so we got a quick break in the rain here. Nice puddles. And so there's my coolant level, and I can already tell from when we checked it last time that it has gone down. When it was sitting there off last time, when we checked the oil and everything, that was just over 4 hours ago. It wasn't. It was a little higher than that. The level wasn't up there, but it was up around this C. So we've lost some coolant. So the true test is going to be tomorrow morning when we open this up while she's cold before we start her, and see where we're at. So this is a bummer. This is a bummer. So it looks like if that coolant if that reservoir is empty tomorrow, or not empty, but if it's really low tomorrow and I need to fill it to move, I'm going to take this and deliver it, go get my bricks out of Sugar Creek, and then I'm bringing this girl home, and we're going into Freightliner with it. Because I'm not taking a chance of having an engine light or a stop engine light, or you know, I'm not having this thing shut me down and having to pay for a tow or anything else. So that's what that looks like we're gonna do. Sorry, I just fell off. I thought it was even pavement. Guess not. So that's the plan. I'm not gonna mess around with this. It's under warranty, so why am I fucking with it? It's not, if it's, you know, it's not a one-off thing. It's gonna keep doing it, then we're gonna go get it fixed. So, one last look at the load. It looks good. Tarps look good. Actually, whoever rolled these knew how to roll them up at least. I'll give them that. So, that's our day for today. Nothing really overly exciting. Just a quick thing though, a quick mention though. Dar put up a post on our community today. We're gonna do a calendar, a Wheelburner calendar, and we're gonna do. Well, go look at the post in the community about the calendar, and it's not no nudity, please, and nothing crazy. But we are gonna do, you know, just guys and gals, in whatever pose you want to throw in. And anyway, go read it. Go check out the community. Dara's gonna put the calendar together. Sorry, I had to put my cigar in my mouth to use the hand. So yeah, go check out the community. We're gonna put a calendar together. I think it'll be fun. It'll be actually kind of funny. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. If you submit a picture and it gets used, you get a free calendar, and we're gonna sell the calendars on our merch site, and we are going to we're going to be donating some of the proceeds from the calendar to charity. So there you go. I've got a big old empty parking lot of a truck stop here. There you go. So I'm going to go grab some supper, and then I'm going for a walk, because I am part of the weight loss challenge that James Best has going. So I'm already down 3 pounds since I weighed in last week, but I'm going to go for a walk, and this is a big truck stop, so I'm able to probably get a couple of really good laps in here and take care of some of this weight we got to get rid of. I've got about 21 pounds to lose. 21. Some of these boys are big and they've got a lot to lose, but I've got about 21 to lose, so that's what we're going to try. Anyway, with that, you know what? I'm going to go get back in the girl and have some dinner and go for my walk and give my lady a call. You guys, we will see you down the road.